force them to pop it and fight back into you and either blink away or not have the blink being used. But having that Crystal Nova combination super early on. Hell, they might even have Play Hard start this as a bit of a tri lane to try and get this lane starting off really nicely for Neon. A lot of slows. Level videos that like he just opened up the iTunes, he played it after every single kill that he was able to get, strips down to his tank top basically and just starts dancing around on stream after he pauses. It's great. Yeah. Oh yeah. Is that like Pudge's career? What's his name? Butch.
That was kind of you.
Jaboy is my idol. Jaboy is my idol.
I have faith in Play Hard. I think he's going to be able to provide them with the lockdown that they need. The worry for me is when you get to the stage where in your Dreams level 6, you need to be like literally perfect with your lockdown, and it can't come from roots anymore. It can't come from slows. He's going to get that in Rage off. He's going to be able to escape every single time.
The battle begins.
Okay, that's fine. They actually managed to get that last incredible amount of net worth through to it, so that could very much be a possibility.
First blood.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
There's a reason they pick him the hero. You know, he's not a one-trick pony, but it's a very powerful pony, for sure. Not to be confused for MLP.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
MLP. My Little Pony. I know that's not what it stands for him, but... No. I am positive. I feel like you're just sheltered, you know?
Step lively now. Your
Well, you're like, what do you mean? What's the link there? Everyone knows about My Little Pony. They don't have to be fans. Mizu might be in a bit of trouble here. They've got the Stifling Dagger to give the vision. Gotta get it onto him though. I'm surprising that they didn't full on commit to it. Here we go. Another instance where a small misplay coming out there from Neon. They could have been hitting throughout the jukes through the trees there if they got the dagger off a little bit earlier. So that's actually a big impact. Not being able to get the early kill with, I believe, 2 mangoes used. And hell, Natsumir might even be in trouble here. Yeah, I'm telling you, Play Hard Piranha is a beast. You know, you've got to deal with it. You've got to either ban it, or you've got to pick some of these more direct counters into the Mirana. Things that are able to lock him down super early on with reliable, long-range routes. And they don't exactly have that so far. All they've got is slows. And a cookie, which is very easy to just jump away from. go. Bot lane. Yep.
Bounty!
It's just not quite yet high enough level on this Broodmother. You know, you pop the Insatiable Hunger, it's only 40% lifesteal now, so, you know, not going to be massively impactful. And like we were saying before, only lasts for 8 seconds. So you're already getting a little bit of a buffer using the Frostbite there to reduce about a quarter of its duration. And you can just see with Zhao, look at what the priority is. He doesn't need boots. He just needs all of the regen imaginable. He's got mangoes, he's got clarities coming out to him. They're just trying to get kills onto Mizu as much as possible. The aggression on the side lanes, or if there's something happening in mid? Well, I feel like, perhaps, but I feel like there's about to be a kill happening on Mizu here. He just popped the Insatiable Hunger when he was close to full HP, and the regen has just been delivered through to this already level 4 Janual. The extra little bit of lockdown through the Frostbite. I'd be going on Mizu right now if I was them. No. Just gonna make sure that they're not losing the farm.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's bit for trades, at least both times though, so it's okay. Oh, they actually used the RP mid with the combo with the arrow underneath the tower.
Accustom yourself to loss. It suits you.
Dire's middle tower.
Telling you, my man, play
attack.
hard. He's doing it. You can just pump faking constantly, making them feel afraid to even go into this lane.
Dire's courier
They could get
has
him.
been killed.
Yeah, just getting a little bit too keen there. I don't think they even used the arrow, but he tried for the stun. It missed. Wasn't able to get the trade there, but Zhao, again, has he got anything coming out to him? He's going to need more and more of that regen coming through. Yep, here we go. Mango, clarity. That's next off the line. Level 5 as well. Like, he is very farmed on the CM. Wow.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Spooking them a little bit here as Yopaj is going to miss a couple of creeps into that mid lane as he takes a step towards the tri-camp area. Still though, it's going to put him way ahead in terms of net worth, about 1,000 ahead of this Kunkka, so he's doing just fine.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Killing spree. Let's fight it.
RP.
Illusion!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's pretty nutty. You know, you're wanting this Centaur again. The build isn't rushing it super early on. Actually, are they going to get a kill here onto the Broodmother? On the crit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alacrity. It is, even cancelling the clarity as he gets into the tree line. Might even go for the dive here onto Zhao, who's lacking a little bit in terms of mana. He'll be able to get off to the side and still soak up some of that XP. Oh!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm burning up.
Another case where if you have the response to the Broodmother, just bully him out of the lane, which, you know, most of the time you can't do. When you've got this amount of slows, if you can just blink away, whether it be through a Riki or a PA, you're gonna have a just fine time. And, ooh, he is rushing into a Desolator, just wanting to rely entirely on that Empower, not doubling up on the cleave like we see a lot of them do.
Bounty!
Keen to continue getting super active. I mean, just saw the Blink Dagger already now completed by Yopaj. 15 seconds or so, he's going to have that that RP available again. See what he's going to be able to do with it. Top lane though, they're realizing they've probably made a note of the timings that the RP has for cooldown, so they're trying to take an objective, at least one, before that happens.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Now Natsumi. This could be a bit of a bait though.
What did you expect?
Ursa's here.
What a lovely brood.
Look at Yopaj's positioning, just sitting behind the little crystal here. Eventually blinks away. Could have gone for another cheeky type of play with that shockwave at level 3. Good amount of burst damage. And they take another tower away. You can just see they're trying to get as active as possible whenever they know that RP is on cooldown. That's the downside of going this, you know, early rush. You got it at the 9-minute mark on Yopaj, but it's a lot of farm being used. At least you can use it for some maneuverability now, right? Going between camps to pick up a little bit more farm, act kind of like a bit of an anti-mage.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Channeling up. Land.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
No more TPs.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I can't see your breath anymore.
A little bit of a worry. It would have been a different story if he had that armlet completed just yet, but because of how these other lanes have gone, actually forcing out the kisses, that's a really early use.
I'm sorry.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yoink! 12-minute deso. You love to see it. And they have RP available now as well. So he's going to use the blur to finish up this farm on the ancient stack. Might get him close to that Ogre Axe or hell. Like, you've gone all in onto the damage. May as well just fully commit with that Mythril Hammer.
Under attack.
It's not too much. Like, even the Kunkka, beefy as he is, isn't going to be able to deal with that much coming into him this early on. We're a little low on mana though. That's the one thing I'd be worried about on OB.Neon right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, consistently just using that RP off cooldown again. You know, you've seen it now with his Magnus. He's done it with a Dragon Knight as well. Not wanting to waste any time when he could be putting pressure on the map. Oh yeah.
Vanish!
They're trying to go again. They might find Mizu here. No, it hit a spider. So a little unfortunate. They were a little preemptive, perhaps, considering PA was there, ready to connect. But still going to be just fine. He gets the power up. He's just going to go back onto the jungle. Missed opportunity. It's like, it's so hard to hit that arrow into a Brood Mother, though. You know, he's always going to have his spiders farming around him. See how scary it is. All of this early team fight prowess that Neon have, that they're forced to use the X mark just to be able to clear out the wave from relative safety.
Dire are scanning.
Okay. Hey, Hayden.
Thoughts and full ahead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's gonna...
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, that's me. He's in trouble.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh. Ping and Roche. Alright, play hard. What can you do? 5 seconds left on that Sacred Arrow. Yopaj as well. He's got the pick off now. He wouldn't get out, could he? Your dreams got Roche, though.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Yeah, and it also expends the RP away from Neon. So they're again in a position where they can look to try and get aggressive. If, no, still going to commit into the SNY. There was a brief moment when Natsumi was thinking BKB's second item. It's not amazing against this Galaxy Racer lineup, right? It's annoying, of course, being caught out by things like the Bushwhack, but I feel like the SNY is just going to provide you with so much more. More farming capabilities, more attack speed, more movement. Even the status resist is going to be nice when you do eventually get caught out. Protection just yet either.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Again, just hanging around, waiting for the Empower to be given over to himself. The one hero that's having a really nice time is In Your Dream on Galaxy Racer. Top of the net worth, like we were saying before, he's got the Aegis. Feels like a bit of a farming Aegis. May try and make some stuff happen towards the tail end of it, considering he's closing in on that BKB for himself. But the thing is, if they try and go before he gets that BKB, have a look at what they're itemizing into on the Centaur and the Mirana. Mirana makes sense to go into the Yules, but even the Centaur, they're realizing that he's the only one having a decent game. So let's take it away from him. course, with that Yule Scepter, it doesn't take into account status resistance. So as soon as In Your Dream pops the Enrage, if he's not in a BKB, they're just going to pop him up into the air, make sure it's effectively worthless. And they're going to have 2 of them. So that's going to be enough time to make it Enrage entirely
Gold
not
and
effective.
sweet.
And out here, no, he's just going to still continue to farm. That is the Yules finished on Play Hard, and it's pretty damn close as well on the Centaur, only about 450 gold away. Let's see here, Play Hard even helping him out a little bit. Use the Starstorm to burst down the wave a little bit. Even the Freezing Field again, just taking more farm. Let's go, Zhao.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's structures are fortified.
Defense. Still a little bit away there on the Centaur. The Ancient Stack is there. I wonder if that's where CTM wants to go and try and farm, but no. I spoke up before it's actually completed.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Unfortunate, they lose the tier 2 tower. 45 seconds left on this Aegis timer.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Double RP.
Your death will serve.
Yeah, as they were waiting for the Yules to come down as well, Play Hard was just dancing on his grave a little bit there with the taunt. They did end up getting the outpost. They got a tiny bit of experience, but nowhere near as much as 4 kills will net you. And well, they were just a little bit too slow with some of that farm through for In Your Dreams. So Aegis expired. He wasn't in a position to go down with it, and didn't have the BKB either. So it's going to start taking away some of this farm on the Radiant side of the map. They've got complete vision that this is happening. So they're feeling confident, or they might be feeling confident to go for a kill. They know where they are. They're drawing the lines. That's a bit of a yikes. So we got a smoke as well. Yeah, Zhao's just switched it in. Gonna try and connect up together. And yeah, say, get the hell back. Listen to me, cause. Here we go.
Radiant are scanning.
See you later, Alacrity. Done. Are they going to try and go in? They can't. Unlucky there. I don't think they landed the stun, like the Centaur stomp onto him somehow. Not sure how, but Arrow did. Not quite enough. Kunkka very beefy with that Sange. Armlet as well. Looking to continue going though. You know they're under here. They got vision. Again? I don't know about that one. Lure is so annoying as a support. You're just constantly worrying for your life. You often think, okay, I'm just going to buy up a Ghost Scepter and I'll be just fine, or a Glimmer Cape, but the Fade time oftentimes isn't enough. Oh yeah, I love it. Well, by the time I pick it up as a support, he's oftentimes got like a basher or something like that, and it's just a first hit bash from the Stifling Dagger, so even with my crippling arthritis in my weak hands, it's not enough. The stun? He's not gonna get away, is he? Wow. They're out. Still though, gank dodged. I think there was a little bit of luck there with CTM using the stomp at literally the perfect time to lock down the Ursa as he made that blink in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bounty, matriarch with prize.
Clear sailing now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's home has been
Assassination at its finest.
It's just joking. They're on the sidelines, tossing out the boomerang like, here, this will help. It's basically like throwing a stick at them at this point. Oh no, the bash.
Monster kill.
Japoy is my idol.
Who gets this one? The shard. You know what? Give it to CM. I want to see that moving, freezing field, Zhao. Hello? Oh, Zhao's got it.
Gold
Give it to him.
and sweet.
No, not the horn toss. It's good. It's just there's most of the time a better hero that can have it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Against the Ursa. Yeah. Against the Ursa it's nice, but it doesn't feel like they're at the stage just yet where they're like, okay, I want to just man fight you. Maybe once he gets the Satanic it's going to be a nice little bonus, but not quite there.
Unseen, not obscure.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
With the siege
Dire's
creep.
structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified.
I like that as well, with the, just hold toss nothing. Yes, he did.
Radiant's
That's to be making sure to stand there. Oh, look at that, they found someone.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This'll come in handy.
I think they could have just continued to commit. You know, you have no more save now with those two things gone. You didn't use any abilities or cooldown or BKB cooldowns on your side. Your dream would be a nice catch, but they're under ward, under vision. There we go.
Dire's middle tower.
CTM would play hard, just playing together. realizing that, okay, well, you're not in a position right now to be able to try and stop us from taking all of your outer towers. We'll take another tier 2, thank you very much.
Dire's middle tower
And they're just going to continue pressing on forward. They've got the boat now back available, but they don't have 2 teammates. Actually, they're just going to go straight through to top now the back door's gone.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
That back door's going to kick back in soon, though.
Are under attack.
Nail it.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Small misplay. It's fine. The lane's going to passively push in. You've used the Aegis. It still had about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes left on it, but you're fine with that. Probably the only thing you're a little salty about is the fact that that BKB now has 1 less second on it. But still, things are looking good. Probably not. I mean, it's 20k, and particularly this Broodmother, you know, the scaling has stopped. He's got no items. He's got a Ghost Scepter he had to buy back previously. He died back. He's going into an E-Blade, which, I mean, it's not going to be used for any aggressive kill attempts. So it's basically just your spawn Spiderlings that's going to be, you know, comboed together with it. We've got BKBs now on all of the cores. Only the Centaur doesn't, but you don't really care about a Centaur right-clicking you. So I just feel like this Brood's effectiveness is basically nothing. It's the life of a support against a PA, unfortunately.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alacrity's here.
Welcome back.
Someone better. It would have been nice. Oh, what? He blinked into it. Bash.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Japoy is my idol.
Dire's
You
bottom
didn't have
tower-
faith in play hard. I knew it. He would be able to do it at all stages. And I mean, he popped off. He did absolutely everything. He was everywhere, sacrificing his own network